Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to study a topic in biology known as parasites. We are going to study this topic with questions and answers for a better understanding. The first question we have here says, the habitat of tapeworm is dash. A. Slow-moving streams and marshes. B. The stomach of large mammals. C. Forest floor. D. Small intestine of large vertebrates. In this question, the correct answer is D. Small intestine of large vertebrate. Studies have shown that there is a parasite called tapeworm. This tapeworm lives in the small intestine of human beings and some other mammals. The next question says, the branch of science that deals with the study of parasites is called dash. A. Parasitology. B. Photolysis. C. Ecology. D. Anatomy. In this question, the correct answer is A. Parasitology. So parasitology is the branch of science that deals with the study of parasites and everything concerning parasites. The scientists that specialize in this field are called parasitologists. The next question says, Taenia solium is found in the muzzle of dash. A. Cattle. B. Pig. C. Rats. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is B. Pig. So there is an organism known as Taenia solium. This Taenia solium is the immature stage of a parasite known as tapeworm. When tapeworm lays egg, the egg will be removed from the body of human being through phases. So when an organism like pig feed on grass containing the phases, which is rich in this Taenia solium, what will happen is that this organism known as Taenia solium will now go into the muzzle of the pig and hatch, and when the egg hatches, it will produce this bladder worm known as Taenia solium, which resides in the muzzle of the pig. So when they kill that pig and human being eat it, if they didn't cook the meat very well, what will happen is that this organism known as Taenia solium we go into human being and now develop into mature tapeworm, thereby increasing the number of parasites we have in the body system. So that's why it's good to cook pork very well before consumption. The next question says, Taenia saginata is found in the muzzle of dash. A. Cattle. B. Pig. C. Rats. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Cattle. There is a bladder worm which we call Taenia saginata. This Taenia saginata is found in the muzzle of cattle. This Taenia saginata came all the way from the egg of tapeworm. So when a cattle feeds on grasses containing human feces, studies have shown that the egg of tapeworm can be found in that human feces, and when these cattle take these feces, this egg will go into the muzzle and hatch, and when it hatches, it will release this organism known as Taenia saginata, which when human being eat that cattle, when the cattle is slaughtered and the meat is not cooked very well, the Taenia saginata will now go into human being and develop into mature tapeworm. So it's also encouraging to cook beef very well before consumption to avoid increasing the number of parasites in the body system. The next question says, the parasites that live inside their host are best described as dash. A. Ectoparasites. B. Endoparasites. C. pseudoparasites, D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is B. Endoparasites. So endoparasites are those parasites that live inside the body of their host. They live inside their hosts where they cause harm after obtaining nutrients or deriving benefits from their host. The next question says, which of the following parasite causes severe liver damage? A. Mites. B. Liver fluke. C. Tick. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is B. Liver fluke. Studies have shown that there is a parasite called liver fluke. This liver fluke obtains its nutrients from the liver. So after taking nutrients from the liver, it will cause a severe liver damage. The next question says, eating undercooked beef can increase tapeworm infestation in the body. A. True. B. False. C. All of the above. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. True. So when a beef is not cooked very well, there will be an increase in the number of, or there will be an increase in tapeworm infestation in the body. We have already said that when tapeworm lays egg, the egg will leave the body through feces, and when cattle feed on grasses containing these feces, the cattle will now get infected with the eggs of this tapeworm. So when the egg gets into the muzzle of the cattle, it will hatch and produce an organism known as Taenia saginata, which when human beings eat that beef that is not cooked very well, the Taenia saginata will go into the human body system and turn into mature tapeworm, thereby increasing the tapeworm level in the body system. So eating undercooked beef can increase tapeworm infestation in the body seriously. The next question says, the following are effects of endoparasitic infestations on the body except dash. A. Abdominal pain. B. Vomiting. C. Weakness. D. Strength. In this question, the correct answer is D. Strength. So when parasite infects the body system, when the level of parasite in the body system is too high, there are many problems that they can cause to human beings. These problems include abdominal pain. Such individual can vomit because there will be some problem of digestion. They can lead to weaknesses, etc. The next question says, which of the following diseases is caused by parasitic worms? A. Enterobiasis. B. Rickets. C. Scurvy. D. Beriberi. In this question, the correct answer is A. Enterobiasis. This enterobiasis is caused by parasitic worms in the body system. Now, studies have shown that children are the ones that are usually prone to this problem called enterobiasis, because some worms in the intestine lay eggs, and their eggs are deposited very close to the anus. So when a child scratches his or her anus with her fingers, the eggs of this parasitic worm can get into the fingernails of that child, and when that child uses the hand to feed, the child can run the risk of swallowing the eggs of this parasitic worm. So when the eggs get into the body system of this child or that individual, they will begin to undergo some changes, and finally this problem known as enterobiasis will begin to disturb such person. The next question says, which of the following parasites is transmitted by female Anopheles mosquito? A. Virus. B. Plasmodium. C. Wuchereria bancrofti. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is B. Plasmodium. So Plasmodium is the parasite that is transmitted by female Anopheles mosquito. When female Anopheles mosquito bites an individual, it will transmit this parasite called Plasmodium, which harm the red blood cells of someone in a great way. The next question says, which of the following parasites is a hermaphrodite? A. Tapeworm. B. Tick. C. Lice. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Tapeworm. So tapeworm is a parasite that is a hermaphrodite naturally. A hermaphrodite is an organism that possesses both male and female reproductive structures in it. So tapeworm is one of the organisms that possess or that is hermaphroditic naturally. The next question says, another name of eyeworm is called dash. A. Loa loa. B. Wuchereria bancrofti. C. Plasmodium. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Loa loa. So studies have shown that there is a filaria worm known as Loa loa that resides in the eye, and this worm can cause some problems in the eye. So it is one of the parasites that disturb humans. If this is the first time you are watching our video, if this is the first time you are joining this channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel so that you can study other topics that we have treated in many of our videos. You can also drop questions or comments in this channel so that we will attend to that.